Would you look at that? We have a massive update coming to the Xbox Series X, which will give more control to gamers and how they experience their console. We're talking about Quick Resume and how it's going to give you complete control on how you play your games. But we also have the talk about Sony fans getting mad about Horizon Forbidden West not being a 93 plus or 95 metacritic for some reason. Let's get into what's being said because there's a lot to talk about. Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and that like button. The support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to be notified on future content, hit that small little bell icon. And if you want to go that extra mile to support the channel, hit that join button. Alright, enough of that. Let's get into this pretty awesome update coming to the Xbox Series X. This update revolves around Quick Resume, which a lot of people have been praising in the past. Now, as someone that's used Quick Resume feature, I have to admit that it's not something that works all the time, especially when you have online games, yet it's still an awesome feature if Xbox can hone down and get it working properly, which I think with this simple update, they might have just solved their problem. Let's get into what the update is all about and how it's improved an already great feature. This huge Xbox Quick Resume update will give users more control over suspended games. One of my biggest criticisms of the Xbox Series X in my review from 2020 was the quirkiness of Quick Resume. Generally, the feature leaves multiple games in a suspended state, giving you instant access without having to fully load them back in. In practice, though, it can be a little odd. With Quick Resume, you have no real control over what and when games become active. A game you might expect to be in Quick Resume may randomly just leave its suspended state, which made the feature feel unreliable at times. Thankfully, however, Quick Resume is getting a huge update. As revealed by Xbox engineering lead Eden Marie on Twitter, Xbox insiders in the alpha ring will soon be able to test the ability to fully control what games remain in Quick Resume state. Okay, so before we get into the details of what this update is, I do have to say that the Quick Resume feature has had a lot more bugs than this. Like I've said before, if you have a consistently online game, those have trouble with Quick Resume. Even games like Assassin's Creed will not save your game's progression if you start the game in Quick Resume. So you have to restart the game anyways in order to get the cloud saves and features that you want from Ubisoft. There's also been bugs when it comes to achievements popping up. I've ran into this a couple of times along with my friends. You'd be playing a game and after a few hours you realize you didn't get the achievements that were a part of the game's or even the main game storyline. This happened with Psychonauts 2 at the launch and it continued into other games that we saw progressively happen. So for the last several months, I've been actually closing my games and basically not using Quick Resume at all, which has been a little sad because it's such a great feature that lets me jump right back into a game at no lost time. It's a good quality of life thing to have. But with this new update, they might have just solved some of the problems the feature was having. Here's what else is said. By pressing the view button on a game, you'll be able to pin it into Quick Resume, meaning that your Xbox will always prioritize that game for a Quick Resume status, and it won't be overridden by opening up other games. Once pinned in Quick Resume, they'll display in the Quick Resume group with a pin icon in them, ensuring that they always remain ready to fire up. This system will allow you to pin two games to permanently remain in a Quick Resume state, while others will come and go as usual. This new feature will go a long way towards making Quick Resume feel like a more consistent, reliable experience. If you're experimenting with other games but have a go-to game to play when your friends log in for the evening, leaving it standing by in a Quick Resume will ensure that you're always ready to lobby up and go. Now, I have to admit, this is pretty awesome because I would just tailor my gaming experiences to what I play the most alone. What I mean by this is I'll have just two main single-player games, focus games, in Quick Resume so I can jump right back into them before playing with my friends or after playing with them. It will make it far more user-friendly and customizable, basically giving gamers choice. Something that Xbox tends to do a lot of for its gamers and its fans. So I'm glad they tackled this issue because it's something I've been talking about for months now and something I really hope they would fix. And seeing this new update, it looks like they're doing that but in a different way, which is giving us more choice as us gamers. They give us the choice on how we want to play our games and how we want to use our Series X. This Quick Resume update is just another one of those choices, which brings me to the next topic. Horizon Forbidden West and how it scored an 89 on Metacritic. Now, I know that people will think I'm going to attack this game because I enjoy the Xbox platform and I love their franchises more than I do PlayStation's franchises, minus God of War, which is up there. No, This is more to do with the fans of the Sony PlayStation 5 and how they're calling for media bias on an 89 Metacritic game. Let that sink in for a second. They're calling for media bias because of a highly rated game that people love. Now, I know some of you are probably scratching your heads and wondering what the bias is all about. Well, it's because these non-gamers believe that Horizon should be in the mid-90s, if not higher, when in reality, the game has one of the best scores the studio has ever had, which is an 89. I mean, this is an improvement from the first game, and it's honestly one of the biggest games to come out this year alone. Isn't that enough? So why all the hate? Well, it's because some of these people reviewing the game didn't find it as good as the original, which is what this Norwegian review site had to say. Horizon Forbidden West fails to live up to its predecessor in just about every way. While the world and its many new machines are stunning, the experience is bogged down with confusing design choices and variation for the sake of variation, making Alloy's newest adventure one to forget. Now, most of the toxic fans are concentrated on this single review along with the other reviews on Metacritic that have given the game a 6 or 7 out of 10 and then are also talking about how those same sites gave Halo a 9. In reality, it's different people reviewing them, and their experiences differ on the game they want to play. Maybe they like first-person shooters better and not third-person open-world games. They concentrate on the negative reviews the game has, and are saying that Xbox and Microsoft have paid off the media sites to give them these low scores. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen because a 6 or 7 isn't a bad score. In fact, it's a score people found enjoyment from the game and had problems with it. It's a middle-of-the-road game for them. Not terrible, not good, just enjoyable. And instead of looking at the negative reviews, why not look at the amazing reviews the game has got, like this one? Horizon Forbidden West's captivating story, gorgeous open world, and thriving combat make for one of the most uniquely memorable games I've played in recent memory. Gaming Bolt gave the game 100. Along with so many other gaming news sites, like PlayStation Lifestyle gave it 100, saying that the game improved in so many ways over the first game. As you can see, the game is getting amazing reviews, and that 89 score is actually really impressive. It shows it's one of the highest rated games of the year by far. So instead of attacking people and getting mad it's not a mid-90, maybe take a step back and realize what you're asking for. Mid-90 games are like generation-defining games. The technology in those games changed the way we look at gaming. It's what Gears of War did in the 360 era. It's what Halo did in the original Xbox era, and it's what God of War did in 2018. Those are the games that get those super high scores because it's something that we've never seen before. Yes, even Last of Us 2, a game I beat and enjoyed but found the story to be dumb, but the technology behind that game was some of the most impressive tech we've ever seen in gaming. That's what those high 90s and mid 90s scores are for. It's what games like Forza Horizon 5 got because the technology behind that was amazing. The open world was stunning. Do I think Guerrilla Games is close to being that good? Yes, I do think they are. Maybe in their next game where they concentrate on the next generation machines only, or when they start to bring their games to PC day and date. Who knows? But right now, let's not get toxic and let's not get weird about this game because 89 is an amazing score and crazy fans need to relax. Go play the game and enjoy it because you know everyone else is obviously doing the same thing. And let's stop putting so much weight on Metacritic and all those reviews people see. Instead, make your own judgments and enjoy the games you enjoy, like I do, Sea of Thieves, which by the way had like a 67 Metacritic and people constantly attacked it and attacked me for liking it. Who cares? Move on and just enjoy gaming and play the games you want to play and not worry about what the review score is on a game that you love. But enough of what I think about all this. Tell me what you think about all of this. Are you excited for the big quick resume update? Do you think this will help solve its problems? Have you seen these people yelling for media bias? What other games get an 89 score and it's not good enough? Are you surprised by the review scores? Go down below and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button and that like button to support us at the channel more than you know. And give me a follow on Twitter at Zalker87. I'm always on there talking games and sharing my latest videos. Plus, I love interacting with everyone there, so get on Twitter and let's talk about gaming. Also, follow me on Xbox Live. My gamertag is Zalker87, just like my channel name. See what games I'm playing and let's compete in achievements for the month. So right now, I've been playing a lot of Dying Light 2. I beat it over the weekend, had a good time with it, and haven't haven't really jumped into anything else. I've been jumping into strategy games like Warhammer 40k Battle Sector, which I'm having a lot of fun with. It's a turn-based strategy game, very fast. It's on Game Pass for console and PC, so that's a good game. And I'm kind of waiting for Total War 3, which is coming again to Game Pass on PC. All these strategy games, I finally have the PC that lets me play these strategy games that I love, so I'm looking forward to playing those. And of course, I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn on the PC. I don't know if I'm going to get Forbidden West on the PS5. I might wait for it to come to the PC because I'm really enjoying what I'm getting from the PC port on this thing. So I'm playing this a lot, and so I'm looking forward to the second one, but I might wait for it to come on PC. But let me know what you're playing. Are you playing something on your PlayStation 5, your Xbox Series X, or are you on your PC or even your Switch? Let me know down below because that's what we're here for. This is Talk Games. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, enjoy your gaming. Later.